A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one woman on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. On this night in the garden on the Collins estate, a young woman expects to meet someone who will defend her honor.
Barnabas?
Get ready. Look what she got.
Cousin Barnabas?
She's got a gun. I'm not going up there. Oh, yes, you are. She can't possibly fire it. Now get going.
Cousin Barnabas, it is extremely cruel of you to...
Millicent, are you all right?
I think so.
Here, you'd better sit down.
He was going to kill me.
Did you see who it was?
No, I never saw his face. It all happened so suddenly.
Well, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that you weren't harmed.
I did see the head of his cane, though. It was a wolf's head, like the cane Barnabas used to carry.
Barnabas?
Yes.
Millicent, you're not suggesting that the man who just attacked you was your cousin Barnabas?
I don't know what else to think.
But he's out of the country.
No. He is here. I received a note from him earlier this evening, asking me to meet him here in the garden.
Why would Barnabas want to kill you?
I don't know. None of it makes any sense to me. I only know that had it not been for you, I might be dead now. How can I ever show you how grateful I am?
You owe me no debt of gratitude, Millicent.
But I do. You were willing to risk your own life in order to save mine.
I only did what any gentleman would have done under the circumstances.
Oh, no. I do not believe that. Because what you did took exceptional courage. A quality lacking in many so-called gentlemen.
Millicent! Millicent, where are you?
I don't think I can call out to her, Lieutenant. My throat is still quite painful.
Over here, Mrs. Collins.
Millicent, who is that? Who are you with? Lieutenant Forbes, what are you doing here?
Cousin Naomi, you mustn't be angry. Lieutenant Forbes has just saved my life.
Saved your life? What are you talking about?
Millicent was attacked and nearly strangled a few minutes ago. Apparently by the same man who's committed many such attacks around Collinsport.
Yes.
We're on our own property?
And had Lieutenant Forbes not come along when he did, the man would have killed me.
I'm very glad you intervened, Lieutenant. Would you please tell me what you were doing on the Collins property? My husband forbid your presence here.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that, Mrs. Collins, but I just had to come here tonight.
If you'd been seen, you would have been shot.
I was willing to risk that.
Why?
Because I couldn't bear the thought of leaving Collinsport forever without at least seeing Millicent one more time.
Leaving Collinsport?
Yes, I was coming out to Collinwood to say goodbye, Millicent.
Goodbye.
Mrs. Collins, I suppose it would be most unwise for me to come back to the house with you.
Yes, it would.
Well, then may I ask you a very great favor?
What is it?
May I say goodbye to Millicent alone?
Alone?
With her permission, of course. I won't take more than a minute, and I'll escort her safely back to your front door and leave.
Lieutenant, I'm grateful for what you have done. But for your sake, I think it would be better if you left.
Please, Cousin Naomi, give us just a moment. I think it's the least we could do for the lieutenant.
Very well. I'll wait for you over there by the path.
How soon will you be leaving?
There's a carriage out of Collinsport. Daybreak tomorrow. I'll be on it.
Tomorrow? Must you leave so soon?
No, but under the circumstances, I prefer to leave as soon as possible.
But why?
Joshua ordered me to arrange for my own transfer. I've complied with that order. There's nothing to keep me here now.
But there is nothing that says you must leave in such haste either.
Yes, there is. I hope you'll believe it when I say that to remain here one more day would be too painful for me.
Painful?
Millicent, no one knows better than I do how much I've hurt you. That it was not done maliciously, I hope you know, but that doesn't change anything. It was still done, and it can't be undone. Therefore, I've had to live with it. And I shall go on living with it for the rest of my days. I suppose you thought I didn't have a conscience, but I do. And it's allowed me no rest ever since... Well, you know when.
You seem so different tonight.
No, don't delude yourself, Millicent. The same person I've always been.
No, I don't think that's true.
Well, perhaps now, perhaps not. At least now I do recognize how wrong I was, and I'm sorry for that. Well, I suppose it's a little late for me to be sorry.
Where will you go from here?
I'll go to Boston first, and on to a new assignment. I better be leaving soon. I still have my packing to finish.
Lieutenant, if it is inconvenient for you to leave tomorrow, I'm sure that my cousin Joshua would not object to your staying on in Collinsport a while longer, and I know that I would not.
It's too late to change my plans, Millicent. I must say goodbye. But before we do, I ask you to believe one thing. Because it's as true and as real as anything you'll ever hear. I love you very much. Goodbye, Millicent.
Goodbye, Nathan.
You better go. Your cousin's waiting for you.
Yes. Joshua gone to bed yet?
No, he was in the study when I left the house.
Good, because I must speak with him.
You're not going to mention anything about Lieutenant Forbes?
No. I want to speak with him about Barnabas.
Barnabas?
I can't imagine why he would want to harm me.
What on earth are you talking about?
But what else am I to think? I did receive a note from him earlier asking me to meet him in the garden. And then he tried to strangle me. And I know it was Barnabas because I saw his cane just before he began to choke me with it.
Millicent, that's absurd. Now listen to me. It must have been someone who had a cane that resembled the one that Barnabas had. It could not have been Barnabas. I'm sure when you're rested and collect your thoughts.
I must do something for Lieutenant Forbes. Make some gesture to show the depth of my gratitude.
I'm sure the lieutenant realizes how grateful you are.
He saved my life. And all I did was say thank you.
Millicent, he's gone. He's out of your life for good.
Yes. Yes, I will never see him again, will I?
You mustn't think of seeing him again. You must be as brave as you can and let him leave. It's the only way for you to start a new life, Millicent. Believe me, it's for the best.
Yes. Yes, all for the best.
You've had a terrible scare. You must be exhausted. Let me take you upstairs.
Well, I should like to stay downstairs for a while, if you don't mind.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'll be fine.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Cousin Naomi.
Took you a good sweet time, didn't you?
You know, it might take a little while.
What did you do out there, anyway?
I had to make sure that the lady was all right, didn't I?
And it took this long?
Went better than I even expected it would. So I took advantage of the situation and stayed a bit longer.
Did she see my face?
She saw just what I wanted her to see. The cane, nothing more.
But you don't know that she didn't see my face.
She thinks it was Barnabas who attacked her, so stop worrying.
Well, if there's nothing to worry about, why are you packing all those things?
Because it's part of the plan. Don't you remember? I'm supposed to be leaving on the morning carriage.
But you're not leaving, so why are you packing everything?
Look, why don't you go over to the Eagle and have yourself a drink? If I need you, I'll send for you.
No. I have a much better idea. Why don't you just give me the money you promised me? I'll take that carriage out tomorrow morning.
Can't leave yet. My work here may not be finished.
Lieutenant, I have done everything you wanted me to do. But I'm not going to take the risk and stay here and get caught.
There is no chance of your being caught.
You have no way of knowing that.
I already told you she thinks it's another man who attacked her. Now, what more assurance do you need?
I don't want any assurance. I just want to get out. I want my money.
Well, I don't have any money.
You don't have any?
Of course not. I told you. I won't have it until the plan's been fully executed.
What does that mean?
It means that in a day or two, you and I will have all the money we need. Now look, let me tell you something. So far, everything that I have planned has gone exactly the way I planned it. Now, as long as neither of us makes a mistake, the rest is going to go just as well.
But something could go wrong.
Well, if it does, then both of us will leave Collinsport penniless. Is that what you want?
What I want is my money.
Well, if you keep quiet and follow my instructions, then you'll get it.
I don't want to take any more risks like I took tonight.
You won't have to take any more risks. Now, look, I want you out of my room.
Why?
Because I'm expecting a visitor.
Who?
Who do you think?
You mean... You think she's going to come here?
Yes.
You're out of your mind. She won't go out into the village at this hour.
The plan calls for her to come here. She will come here.
You're either very confident or you're lying.
Why should I lie to you?
I don't know. But just in case you are, I think it might be a good idea if I kept you in my sight. I'm staying.
You can't stay. She's going to be here any minute.
I'll believe that when I see it, Lieutenant. And not before. Why don't you sit down?
I don't want to sit down.
You're getting a little nervous.
Why don't you be quiet?
Also a little edgy. What's the matter, Lieutenant? Have you decided that I was right and you were wrong?
She'll be here, I swear to you.
Well, suppose she doesn't come. Then what happens to your carefully laid out plans?
I should just think of something else, that's all.
Well, if that doesn't happen, then I also don't get the money that you promised me. Now, I'm not going to like that. Not one little
I
bit.
told you that I will get to her somehow.
How, Lieutenant? You're leaving tomorrow, remember?
Listen. Someone's coming. All right, now you've got to get out of here. How do you know it's her? Look, no, it has to be. Now listen, if you want the money that's coming to you, then now is your last chance. Leave here or stay here and ruin everything. Millicent.
Lieutenant, I hope you were not shocked by my coming here.
Shocked? I'm delightfully surprised by
I know there are those who would think it unladylike of me to visit a gentleman alone, but when that gentleman is one who has done something so brave and unselfish as you have done tonight, I think it is excusable. Don't you?
Well, yes, of course, but
Have I made you unhappy by coming here?
Millicent, nothing you could do could make me unhappy. It's just that, well, seeing you again and having to say goodbye all over again might be even more painful than before.
Is it imperative that you leave in the morning?
Are you asking me not to leave?
I don't know. You see, I'm suddenly very confused. What you did tonight was so good and noble.
Oh, I just did what I felt I had to do. I couldn't let any harm come to you.
That's what I mean. Your first concern was for me. And after you left, I began asking myself questions. I began to wonder if perhaps I were the guilty one.
What do you mean?
At first, I only felt grateful for what you had done. But then I thought more about it. And I thought perhaps I had not been fair to you. That I had misjudged you.
No, Millicent, nothing. There is nothing that can absolve me of having deceived you. You have every right to have been hurt and angry.
Do you want to go away?
The thing that matters is that I'm doing what's best for both of us.
But now I'm not so sure it is for the best.
You're not?
Nathan, did you really mean everything you said to me earlier this evening?
Every word.
And you really do feel sorry about everything that has happened?
Oh, yes.
And you do love me?
No matter what happens, I will always love you.
Nathan, I don't know if you think that things could ever be the way they were once between us, but What I mean is, I tried to face the thought of never seeing you again, and I couldn't face it. And I don't want you to leave. Nathan, please stay here in Collinsport.